Hello everyone out there in social media. I'm doing another YouTube video. I'm still kind of new to doing these YouTube videos. I'm by no means an expert, and whenever I do a video it tends to be on something political. I recently did a video on Sarah Palin's comments regarding Black Lives Matter, and I also did a video regarding the DNC for 2016. And so, you know, if you've ever been to my YouTube channel, you know I also do fun little cute silly selfie videos that I do just to amuse myself, and hopefully you guys as well. But I'm gonna try doing a video of another kind. I guess you could call it pop culture, entertainment. I'm gonna talk to you guys today about Keisha Knight Pulliam, and I think his name is Ed Hartwell. I know when you do these types of videos you should definitely get the name right, but in a nutshell, I just found it so disturbing that Keisha Knight Pulliam is divorcing after only 7 months of marriage. And let me just say this, I don't know Keisha Knight Pulliam, but I am a huge fan of The Cosby Show. I think we all watched her grow up in that show, and she's graduated into a beautiful young lady. I think she has her degree in sociology from Spelman College, and so everybody's obviously rooting for her to do well. And you know, there are just all of these accounts coming out that she's now divorcing after 7 months of marriage, and that she's pregnant, and that her husband left her. And you know, like I said, I don't know her personally, I don't know him personally, but you know, I do have to say it's regrettable that this is happening. I mean, how do you over, you know, Rudy Huxtable? How do you mess over Rudy Huxtable? I don't understand it, to be perfectly honest. And you know, I don't know Ed Hartwell, I don't know anything about him, but what real man leaves a woman and she's pregnant? You guys have only been married 7 months. I don't know how far along she is, but short of her trying to kill you in your sleep, or perhaps pulling a Lorena Bobbitt on you, I just can't understand the justification. What was so bad that you couldn't see the marriage through? At least until she gave birth. You know, you had Rudy Huxtable on television in tears. I just think that's just so regrettable. And you know, she's the cream of the crop. She is intelligent, she's talented, she's beautiful, she's degreed. Previously he was married to Lisa Wu, and you know, I really do hate to admit this, but I do sometimes watch trash television. One of my favorites being Housewives of Atlanta, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have watched Blood, Sweat, and Heels, and you know, occasionally I'll be known to watch Hollywood Divas. I try to get through that, but that's really trashy TV. But at any rate, I did see that he and Lisa Wu were married. They seem to have a nice marriage. She's a little older, and she still, you know, was able to have a child for him, and they seem to be rooting together for one another and building something, and that didn't work. I mean, I don't know Lisa Wu, I don't know Ed Hartwell, but this is the second intelligent, beautiful woman that he's been married to. Both women are driven. You know, what else could you ask for? And you know, here we are, you know, deserting her in her time of need. I'm talking about Keisha Knight Pulliam. So let's take a look at, you know, some of the things that Keisha Knight Pulliam has said.
Keisha Knight Pulliam was America's darling, everybody's favorite little Rudy Huxtable from The Cosby Show. But now she is all grown up, 4 months pregnant, and going through the biggest nightmare of her life.
This is a story that everybody is talking about. About a week ago, she announced that she was pregnant, and we were so happy for Keisha. Now she says she was blindsided by her husband filing for divorce, and reportedly, now he wants her to prove the baby is his.
You are not.
But Keisha says she wants the world to know her side of the story, and that is why she's only talking to our Nichelle Turner.
Well, let's just go on the record. Did you cheat on him during your marriage?
I have never cheated on him during my marriage. That's not who I am.
You said you will have a paternity test.
That's not an issue.
Sure.
There's no problem. I've never been unfaithful to my husband. This is his daughter. You know, it's one thing when you choose to be in the spotlight. It's another thing when you have a baby.
Okay, so you know, I just want to say this is really breaking my heart. Keisha Knight Pulliam is a Cosby kid, and how do you just over Rudy? I mean, how do you over Rudy? Really and truly, she's an intelligent, beautiful television star. But not only that, she has a degree in sociology from Spelman. And you know, I just have to say that statistics show that when women are pregnant, they're actually at their most vulnerable at being harmed by their mates, meaning their boyfriends or husbands. But I don't know what was going on in their marriage, but I just really don't understand what was so bad that you could not get through the marriage and at least allow her to give birth before you spring these divorce papers on her. I just think the whole thing is so regrettable. To have it played out in the media is even more regrettable. And like I said, normally I don't make these types of commentary on social media or entertainment or movie stars or television stars. I don't know these people or anything about their lives, but it's really Huxtable, so I just felt for her. Woman to woman, I've not experienced anything like she's experienced, but it just is so unfortunate. You can tell her heart truly is breaking. I don't know who's to blame, if it's her, if it's him. There's paternity questions, and I'm not sure. Let's hope it's not a Maury Povich situation where she takes the paternity and it's not his baby.
You are not.
Regardless, it's just a shame that, this couldn't have been worked out in a more clandestine and private way where they could both be just, where things could be a little bit more dignified for them both.